Hi everyone, Ashley here with a few announcements before we get started. First and foremost, a giant Komodo thank you to our 2 new Patreon supporters, John Sanders and Bailey Riddle. We appreciate your support. Also, I will be participating in a limited-run Tiny Supers actual play with Gallant Knight Games over the next few months. Check out their YouTube channel for more information. Thank you so much for listening, and enjoy the episode.
Alright, so when we last left you, you were on the train and you did not correctly guess. Tal Bachman.
No.
Oh, that's right.
She's So High by Tal Bachman. This is our monthly reminder that Tal Bachman exists.
Yes.
You're still on the train. I think I said how long the train takes to get to the city. It's a future train. It's a future space train. It can't take that long. You are out in the sticks. You are out in farm country. But you're on a space future train. Mm-hmm. It's even faster than a current bullet train.
That's pretty fast.
It's pretty fast.
Yeah.
So we'll say a couple hours.
Okay.
Cool.
You got some time. I don't think you brought along any costumes for wardrobe change.
Oh, shit.
Is Cardassia post-scarcity? They don't have money, right? Or do they use money? Not Cardassia. Oh my god, Bajor. Jeez Louise.
It's embarrassing. That's what that is.
It's embarrassing. Ugh. Hiding my face.
Of the 2 planets to mix up.
You see where my allegiances lie. Goodness.
This is the future, so, I mean, I'd imagine they've stabilized. You know, maybe they still use currency, but...
At the end of Deep Space Nine, it looked pretty chill, right? Like, everyone's in robes, praying all the time. I doubt they use a ton of currency in post-Cardassia-occupied Bajor.
Okay, phew. I was like, not again, Susie.
How far have you gotten in Deep Space Nine, Heather?
I'm on the last season.
Oh, okay, good. Okay.
I don't mind spoilers.
Dax's new Dax?
Ezri.
Yeah, right.
Have you gotten to the stuff about Cisco's mom?
Yes, just got there.
I think that's the episode where they introduce Ezri, so if they have Ezri, you have that.
Has he gone into the desert with this tiny, terrible shovel yet?
Yes.
Okay.
Found the lady's face, or no, he found the
in
orb.
the desert. He threw his softball, his baseball.
Then he tried to bury it again. Come on, Cisco, make up your mind.
So, the train. Okay, so since you're not spending money, I guess all the cars on the train look the same, right?
Sure.
Right?
Boring.
Since you can't really buy a fancy car or fancy seats. I was just trying to figure out where you guys are sitting. You're just sitting in regular seats, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But they're nice.
Nice enough.
You know how Amtrak has the seats with the table where you can pull out board games?
And the ones on the other side turn around and face in. So we're like that.
Yeah, you're like that. It's where you can pull out your sake and eat your sushi and maybe put your laptop out and do some writing on your novel that you're never going to publish.
Gold.
So the gal with the drink cart comes by. It's kind of rattling because even though it's the future and it's in space, the one wheel on the cart's still a little off. And she comes by and she's like, would anyone like any snacks or drinks?
So what you're saying is that it's free drinks?
Yeah, I guess, because there's no money.
Right. So, yes, please.
1, please.
1.
Right.
I'll take 2.
Yeah, okay, I guess I just gave you free booze. Here you go.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
It's like she'll give you like it's it's probably like traditional Bajoran booze, whatever it is. And she gives you some tea to go with it, some Bajoran equivalent of tea.
Was it spring wine? Isn't that what Bajorans drink?
Yeah, spring wine. Thank you. Perfect.
Is the tea a mixer or an accompaniment?
No, it's an accompaniment.
Is it like, oh no, you take your spring wine and you like drop it in your thing of tea and then you chug?
We're gonna do spring wine bombers.
Yeah.
It's
That could be, but if that's what you do, that's up to you.
You know who would love spring wine bombers? Posa.
Oh, Posa probably drank so many spring wine bombers when she was on Bajor. Yes.
Posa loves some free drinks.
Yes, absolutely.
Just like that time on Ryza.
Yeah.
What'd she do on Ryza?
There was we split up on Ryza, remember? And you guys went and did, what did you do? Did you do the sandcastle contest?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, but we also did a porn star.
We did this. We did the sandcastle contest. Me and Posa.
Yes, we did.
Roxas and Penny went off to hang out with the MMA fighter.
Right.
Candy Floss. MMA fighter / adult star.
Where we all did sandcastle contest together. I can't remember.
Yes.
But you
we did
all
do that.
drank a lot of free
That's
drinks
why I can't remember.
up
Yes, we
until
did.
that point.
Yes,
Yes. He's got 8 Mai Tais on a tray. And he's like, ladies, Mai Tais for you
boy, yes.
on the house.
I pick up my 2.
You did drink a lot of free drinks.
And space drugs.
Yes.
And space drugs. Definitely.
I was like, I've already got it out. I'm going through my duffel, and I'm like, got 4 doses out just in case the other
Posa's
2
in.
want. Otherwise, we can double up. That's fine. Posa's in. Cool. So we're going to take space acid, and we're going to go and build sandcastles. Yes.
A lot of sex.
A lot of sex and space drugs and free
Also
drinks.
did that. Yes.
Yeah.
Ryza. Good times.
And it was also like the time that she tried to replicate whiskey.
Oh, on the ghost shit?
I would like to. I know this isn't going to do anything, but I want to go to the replicator and ask for a shot of whiskey.
It beeps, and then it says something to you in Delton that you don't quite understand. And then,
No whiskey.
and then your universal translator kicks in and says, "The ship is on emergency power. As such, no food or material will be dispensed from this replicator."
This replicator. Is there another replicator that I can get a shot of whiskey?
This is new. This is Posa's new side quest.
Were you even there, though?
No, but I hear about it because it was such a good story. I've heard about it so much. I think Lox really loves the story. I think Lox is the one that's told it the most.
See if you can get a whiskey out of this replicator.
Is there a replicator?
There's a replicator, yeah.
It's gonna be the same. No, you know what? There's more bunks. I'm gonna go up to it and just be like, shot of whiskey, please.
The ship is on emergency power. As such, no food or material will be dispensed from this replicator.
Okay, shut up. Jesus.
She really wanted to get those replicators to work, but she could not.
Couldn't make it.
The other thing she really wanted was when she wanted to just fucking die on Tremmel when we were fighting the first time we went to Tremmel, and I kept trying to save her from herself, and she kept trying to go out and fight, and I was trying to save her, and every time I would successfully save her, it was like she was a cat that was just insistent upon running outside. She had to get up and, get shot.
So you run out and grab her, and you kind of drag her back behind the snack table with you.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you want to say, or anything else you want to...
I'm definitely spouting some, motivational bullshit to make her feel better. Because she's been like, oh, it's okay that your knees are skinned, it's fine.
I'll pop up and head back out again past the little snack stand barrier.
Well, I'm glad I risked my life for you, and you're just gonna go back out there.
I'll repay you somehow.
I'm not gonna save Posa again because fuck that shit. So she keeps trying to run. I'm just like, no, let me save you. And she's like, no, I want to go into where I'm getting fired upon. Like, I want this.
She definitely did her own thing.
Very much.
Shot the shit out of that tree, though, that's for sure.
And that snack bar.
You shoot, wing, and it just, like, goes off over their heads. You know, you don't shoot anyone. Yeah,
You
but
shoot a branch off a tree or something.
Yeah, exactly. A bunch of leaves, like purple leaves, fall off this this green barked tree outside.
Yeah.
So
That's different than Earth.
it's definitely different than Earth's tree. Mm-hmm.
Posa goes, oh, what is that? Oh, I gotta go.
You know, they were fast enough. It wasn't that it didn't hurt them. It was that they all just kind of like ducked and rolled at the right time.
They all like jumped over the beam.
They all high-fived and they jumped over the beam at the same time. And like motivational saying like you can do it with a bunch of explanations points over their head. Yeah,
How many leaves fell off the tree though?
like 20.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you got a whole bare branch now.
So not only is Posa like, hey, stop firing on these fuckers, she's like, you're killing that tree, please stop.
Sorry, tree.
What do you have against that tree? I'm just standing there like, oh.
They shoot around you.
Also shoot the tree.
Yeah.
Fucking
Poor
tree!
tree.
God damn it!
Poor tree.
Okay, gotcha.
There's 13 of them, Susie. You did that.
No, it's okay. So the first one shoots at Loxus, and so two of them shoot at Loxus. They fucking whiff. It hits the side of the snack table.
Sounds right.
Two of them are shooting at Penny. They whiff. It hits the side of the snack table. Penny again. Jesus Christ. Hit the snack table. Loxus again.
What do they have against those snacks?
Okay, Posa, there's 4 of them.
Cooking so many hot dogs.
And that snack bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember that time when she was so curious about that piece of plant life
That one time.
In every episode.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, but the one that turned what's his face?
Lorgoth.
Lorgath.
Lorgoth,
Yes.
remember?
He was the reason that Lorgoth reincarnated.
Came back.
Mm-hmm.
Curious bitch. Take a little piece of this pork.
Yeah, Lorgoth just sort of crumbles into this heap of vegetation, and the Loxus is still hacking away on him. It's obvious he's dead, but neither one of you are probably going to stop her, right? You're like, oh, just let her do that. Well, she's working that out. She's working through some things. You two.
I'm gonna jump off the dais and start collecting samples.
Sure. Yeah, I think she took a piece of Lorgoth back with her at the end of the ghost ship. She took a sample, I believe.
That's why it came back to haunt us here.
Mm-hmm.
Literally and figuratively.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna come back anytime now. To be perfectly honest, I'm surprised.
But
Haven't seen him.
I don't know what Lorgoth's gonna do when he comes back and Posa's not there.
I know.
It might be a little sad.
To Posa, cheers. Tip up my spring wine bomber and, clink, and then drink.
Posa! Clink, clink. And then
clink,
drink.
clink,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah. Clink, clink, drink.
Lox does it each hand. Drops them both in.
And the Bajorans the rest of the Bajorans on the train look at you like, squint and look at you like, and kind of shake their heads like, but then continue,
Loxus just smiles, big, toothy grin.
Classic.
Well, Federation, whatever, So they saved their asses, so.
Yeah, gotta love us.
Gotta love me.
I mean, do they? Bajorans have a lot of feelings about everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah.
Everything.
They have a lot of feels.
And I'm fucking confused, and I'm scared, and I don't like it.
So you like dink around for a few hours. Space train does its thing.
Reminisce, get kind of drinky.
Yeah.
We've all got hypo spray.
Oh, yeah.
You get up, use the bathroom. Bathroom's tiny,
Loxus breaks a couple of things, not on purpose.
Not on purpose, of course.
Just
At all.
Bathroom's way too small for a
Just
Klingon.
moving around.
Yeah.
Covered in water somehow.
For some reason, you could have just gotten in your shuttle and probably flown there,
we
but
decided to take the train.
Yeah.
but this was much more romantic.
Yeah. Just a bunch of gal pals. Gals being pals.
To our listeners who thought that was a better idea that they didn't think of, whatever.
We did think of it and opted for this instead.
Obviously, we totally thought of it.
Obviously.
Guys, listeners, don't worry about it. We just chose to have a romantic
The
date.
scenic tour. Friend date. Yeah.
You know what? Going back up into the atmosphere and asking to land again and giving them your codes and all of that stuff and whatever.
Sounds hard.
Mm-hmm.
What a pain in the butt. So you get there. You get to the big city. The train stops because the city is not canonically named, as we learned last episode. You get to the capital of Bajor, and you're there. You do have the address of Posa's mom's hotel. You know she's there. She's gonna bring home a crate of wine from Space Costco. She was gonna take in, according to, I can't remember his name.
I did not write it down. I definitely did not write it down.
Shit.
Hunky dad, space dad, hunky
Yes.
second husband.
Oh, your eyes look so sad, Susie.
I feel real bad. I didn't write it down either.
Nothing.
I remember I called him, like, Daddy Forearms or something, so that can be his name.
Oh, yeah.
Just call him Daddy Forearms.
Poor Daddy.
I feel so bad. We're never gonna talk to him again, probably ever, in the entire arc of Memory Alpha. So
Every
like,
time you want to talk about him, just say
Daddy Forearms.
Daddy forearms.
Just go like this and then pause, and I'll insert it.
Just put the clip
and
in
we'll
there.
know
James.
that you exactly. We'll know that you're saying it because you put up your hand like that.
Space Dad. Anyway, he said that her mom came into town to take in a show. She was gonna get some supplies for the farm, right? They needed like a new thing of toothpaste to get them through the winter. Some more paper towels.
New brick of toothpaste.
Yeah.
Toilet paper. They got a stock of toilet paper.
Right? You can't grow toilet paper on a farm.
Nope.
Nope.
I mean, leaves, but that sounds
That's
really
different, yeah.
bleh, awful.
Yeah. And a crate of wine for her. And
Yes.
she's, when she comes into town, she stays, usually a long weekend and takes in some shows.
She gets a couple crates, but she only brings
Only
one home.
That's
yeah.
right. She's not really a city girl. She's a country girl. But she does like to come into the city and, enjoy what the city has to offer on occasion when she comes and makes a supply run.
Are you talking strippers?
Yes. That's exactly what she's talking about.
See, like what the city has to offer.
I think she means, she like shows, tea ceremonies, going to like the big religious temple.
The like big temple, yeah, with that has the orb in it.
Oh, yeah, she wants to go talk to the
Yeah,
orb.
you gotta have an orb vision every couple of months.
Yeah.
Obviously. Very
Jeez,
clearly.
that
yes.
seems like a pretty tough drug.
Orb visions?
Those orbs.
Yeah.
She doesn't need strippers. She's got Daddy Forearms at home. He takes
Yeah.
care of her.
I bet he does. That's why he's got such great forearms.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
clearly. That is having an effect
Boom,
on
boom,
me.
boom,
Thank you for
boom,
saying
boom,
it like
boom.
that.
And there's a reason why Posa never introduced herself to him. I'm sure she hates this guy. I'm sure I can't speak for Deanna's character.
I don't know.
I'm sure she spied that guy. I'm sure she peeped him from the woods and was like,
Yeah.
no,
Not those
that
forearms.
guy and my mom. Oh,
Right. Popeye looking motherfucker.
you don't want to think about your mom's second husband and what he's doing to your mom. Yuck.
I mean, I do, but
What?
because it's Posa's dad. I mean,
Yeah,
mom.
exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Okay.
Not mine.
Yeah, it's because
No.
it's not mine.
Yeah.
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 I'm sure ooked her the hell out. Yeah, so you're here.
So do we know where Posa's mom is? Did we get her phone number?
We have the address.
You have the info for her hotel.
Okay.
Daddy Forearms gave it to you.
Betty did.
Yeah, he did. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Yeah, I wish.
No, he's a happily married, dedicated husband
Mm-hmm.
to Posa's mother.
And she works those forearms out.
Yes.
So.
Yes. It's true. Mm-hmm.
Yes, so you have the address.
Okay. I vote we go there.
Basically have to.
Yes.
Sounds right.
I mean, we could come up with something else, but I'm thinking that we should.
Could go.
Where's the local bar?
Yeah, where's the wine porium and see if she's there picking out
Yeah,
wines.
she's buying crates of wine. I want to know where that place is.
It's like an open air market. Oh, that's right. I remember us mentioning that, like the Costco here is like an open air, like an open air emporium.
like a farmer's market or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. You can go scope that out first if you wanted.
No, let's go see if she's at the hotel, because she may be out and about, but maybe the hotelier could tell us where she is.
Yeah, so you head over to the hotel. It's more like it's not like a big, not like a Marriott. Bejor is just more like unassuming. Bejor architecture is. What is Bejor architecture? Can we talk about Bejor architecture for a moment?
All we really see about it is temples and like farmhouses and stuff. We really don't see a lot of like the city.
We see Wynn's office, right?
Yeah. And we see
okay, so I'm looking
the Vedic's temple where she quits Starfleet for a second and goes to work at Kira does work on the temple grounds, and there's some rocks and a stream and a little building. I don't remember.
It looks like a lot of domey type.
a lot of
stuff.
domes.
Yeah.
And then one skyscraper in this picture, a lot of reflecting pools,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and a lot of
mist. That's not the architecture, but it's the aesthetic.
I don't
Misty
know.
Bejor.
You walk into the hotel and it's just sort of sandstone colored. There's some inset statues on the walls. The doorways are all oval, right? The Bejor symbols everywhere. Got round desks, and they look up and they say, well, welcome to, I have to name this hotel. the capital, Bejor capital city,
It's a long name.
Yeah.
Inn. Bejor Capital City Inn.
Capital City Inn. Yep, that's it. That's us.
Good old BCCI.
9.8 out of 10 stars on
Spacepedia.
yes, Space List.
Yes.
How can we help you today? Are you checking in?
We are looking for a guest of the hotel. Her name is Posa's mom, Ms. Izael, or Ms. Posa. Do you go by your... I don't remember. What was it?
Posa was the last
Posa's
name.
the last name, so Miss Posa.
Yeah.
But is she still that? Because she's remarried.
Oh.
She is married to Daddy Forearms, so we need
Miss Forearms.
But do Bejorans take their husband's name?
Oh.
We don't know.
Oh my god. Too much politics.
I still want to call her Mommy
The
Forearms.
good news is he gave you a room number. It's room 233.
Oh, thank god.
She's in room 233.
She says, "Oh well, if you have the room number, we can call ahead to see if Miss Posa is there, and it would guess."
Please.
All right, she picks up. I guess they don't have phones. She uses whatever intercom system they
Yeah.
have.
Chink.
She holds something up to her face. She kind of turns around. And she says, "Nothing." Then she turns around. She says, "Well, it doesn't appear she's in her room at the moment, or she's not picking up." So you can either go knock on the door yourself and see if she answers, or come back again.
Do you have a hotel bar where we could wait?
Well, we do have a tea room if you'd like.
Yes.
They do serve some alcoholic beverages.
Do they have spring wine?
Of course they have spring wine.
Perfect.
Table for 3, please.
Yes. Spring wine bombers.
So you sit down and just pass some time. Have some spring wine.
Get a little more sloshed.
Yes. Definitely more spring wine bombers. And I feel like we will... I know Bajorans aren't probably the type of people who would enjoy this, but I will definitely talk to some of the Bajorans around, the other people that are there. I mean, they're probably not all Bajoran, but I want to introduce the concept of spring wine bombers to as many people as possible.
Yeah, maybe we can get some guys at the bar to like do them with us.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, not everyone there is a Bajoran. There's some out of towners. You got some. Who would be some people who does a lot of trade with Bajor?
Federation.
The Federation.
Which involves many cultures.
I mean, a lot of people are there. I mean, I guess a lot of people come to use the Deep Space Nine to use the wormhole. But would probably make a pit stop down to Bajor just to check it out.
And we are in the capital city, so if you're going to go to a planet the first time, hit the capo.
Check it out.
Yeah. So you probably see who are some of the classic characters. Not a Ferengi. Down there. Be some good aliens. Some good folks.
Some Trill, maybe?
Yeah, Trill.
What's that other founding member of the Federation?
Is it Vulcan?
No.
Is that what you're...
The Vulcans wouldn't be having any fun.
Other ones. They're like, kind of got pig noses.
Oh, the Tellarites?
Yeah, Tellarites.
Yeah.
Maybe a Tellarite or two.
I'm trying to figure out who would be on Bajor. I mean, like, everyone.
Everybody and anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Andorians, Tellarites, humans.
Goo boys like Odo.
Probably not goo boys. I don't think there's a lot of those about.
Not a whole lot of goo boys, right? Yeah.
That we would know.
Maybe some Betazoids.
They could all be goo boys.
All of them.
They could all be goo boys. Yep.
Goo boys.
Yeah, so you got a couple cast of characters around, and some, unnamed aliens that haven't been yet established by canon. Some purples and pinks and greens. So yeah, it's kind of like, it's not hopping, but it's not like, so Posa's mom didn't pick like the coolest place to stay.
What?
But she picked a nice place to stay. She picked a place that still was well rated by the community, but she didn't pick like a place with a pool and like a water slide and
Lazy River.
Yeah, all that stuff. So you're just having a good time, and I guess you're just waiting to see if she comes back. Is that what's happening?
Yeah, I mean, I'd imagine we're like
scoping the place out.
I mean, you're watching the lobby and people are coming and going. They all look like Bajorans. I mean...
Well, so do we know what Posa's mom looks like? Would we even know if she walked by?
Do you know what Posa's mom looks like? I guess. My cat's here.
Gorgor, what does Posa's mom look like?
You saw that I had tape. There's tape right here.
Aww, little Gorgor.
You can smell it.
Give my husband some tape. Yeah.
Oh, you can't eat
If my cat got her hands on that, she would eat it and swallow it.
He's trying. Look.
Oh my god, he's so cute.
She's not a Federation member. I mean, she's a Federation member, but she's not a Starfleet member. So is her picture in the system?
No.
Probably not. So,
I mean, did we see a picture at the Posa residence, though, maybe? Like, when we were there?
Roll me. Do you have your dice handy?
Yes.
No.
Roll me a memory check. Roll 2 dice.
All of us?
All of you.
Nice. I got a success.
Success.
Not a success.
So, Penny does remember seeing some pictures on the wall or along the bookshelves. So she has kind of a good idea what Posa's mom looks like.
Okay.
So you're just kind of keeping your eye on the foyer.
Yeah, as I'm talking to strangers and making them drink spring wine bombers. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So you've been in the bar for about an hour, 90 minutes, and eventually a woman walks in. She's got like a little hover cart that's like stacked to the gills in supplies.
Wine.
With wine, just crates of wine.
Some of them are wine.
Okay.
And she looks a bit, from where you can tell, she looks like Posa's mom.
The first thing that caught my attention would definitely have been the fact that there were some crates of wine in the cart, and then I'll go, oh wait, that's Mrs. Posa. Mommy forearms.
Mommy forearms.
Yes, mommy forearms. And I'll get the attention of Shaq and Lox and tell them, hey, I think she just walked by.
Let's go see.
Well, let's follow her.
And she has wine.
I like grab the spring wines. We have all of our spring wines like at a table, like maybe like been pouring out of a bottle, and I just grab the like bottles and put them under my arm, head on out.
Sure, so you follow her. Are you just going to meet her? Are you getting her attention, or are you like trailing her?
We're gonna try to talk to her, I think, right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you walk up to her, and as soon as you walk up to her, she stops and she looks at you. She's like, hello?
Mrs. Posa.
Yes, do I know you?
We're friends of your daughter.
Oh.
I think. Is your daughter Posa Isael?
Well, yes. Where is there something wrong? Why are you here?
Yes. Well, I don't mean to alarm you, but we don't know where your daughter currently is. And so we thought we would talk to you about it.
Don't know where my daughter currently is.
Yeah. Do you want to...
Your Federation.
Yeah. Starfleet.
Are you...
She's not at Starfleet currently.
Are you crewmates of hers?
Nod.
Yes.
Can you tell me more?
Yeah. Do you want to have a seat, or...
Well, maybe we'll roll this to my room.
Sure.
Pushes her hover cart to room 233. I assume you follow her.
Yep.
You get to room 233. It's an unassuming room. Got a bed. Got a desk. It's got a window.
And a wall.
Huh?
And a wall.
And a wall, several.
Skeet. Yes.
No.
Sweatshop.
Did she invite us in to sit to like
Yeah,
hang?
of course she invites you in. Yes, she pushes all of her cargo into her room. And then she walks into the room and closes the door behind you, and she just sort of says, What do you mean my daughter's missing? I first of all, I haven't talked to my daughter in quite a long time. We're a bit estranged. So I assumed that Starfleet was taking good care of her, but what do you mean that she's missing?
Well, we're not entirely sure, to be honest, so you know Posa. Posa is very, independently spirited.
Oh, she's her father's daughter, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So she had some errands she needed to run, so she's fine, I'm sure. We were just wanted to check in with you and see if you'd heard from her, in the past little bit of time. When's the last time you talked to Posa Isael? Well, how would I refer to her to her mom?
Isael. Because that's like her first name.
Isael.
I haven't spoken with her since she left for Starfleet.
Oh, it's been a bit.
She left in a bit of a... She left angry. I mean, we may have exchanged some formalities between then and now, but I really haven't spoken with her truly since then. She didn't take her father's death well, and she certainly didn't take me remarrying better. She hasn't even come back and met her brother and sister, so...
Well, we do have reason to believe that she came to Bajor, and that she visited the, homestead, where you reside. It doesn't seem like she spoke with you, we spoke with your husband and children as well, and then they didn't obviously make contact with Isael while she was here. But we had hoped maybe she had contacted you, or you had any kind of thoughts on where she might go if she was, so inclined.
Well, I mean, after she left here, the first stop she made was the academy. So I don't know where else she would go. Once her father was dead, her home seemed to be not her home anymore. So I don't have any idea where she may have gone.
Is there a memorial or something to him on Bejor or near your home?
I mean, there's generally the broader memorial here in the capital to all of the fallen fighters, but not in our village. But if you're looking for whether my daughter's contacted me personally, I haven't seen her. I mean, do you have reason to believe that she came here?
Mm-hmm. To Bejor, yes, and to your home, yes. So we thought maybe she had made contact with you, attempted to speak with you, something to that effect. She's a very capable, member of Starfleet, so I don't suspect that she's in any danger. And she wasn't running from anything or in any trouble. She's just following her heart, I guess, in this matter.
Well, I haven't seen her, but my heart is warmed that she did stop by and, I guess, take a look at us. The bug.
Oh, that's the traditional Bajoran. Get the hell away from me now. This conversation is over. We have finished speaking.
Wave of the hand. Yes. Shoo shoo.
No, I haven't seen her, but that's the closest we've gotten to Isael in years, so I guess I'll count that as a blessing. I hope you find her, and when you do, make sure take good care of her, would you?
Of course. I guess maybe Takov hasn't made an official report on the matter yet, but seems like Starfleet would definitely notify your parents if you went AWOL.
Yeah. They'd be like, where the hell's your child?
Right.
But I can't remember, did we say that this was before Starfleet would have been notified? Takov hasn't notified Starfleet yet?
Takov hasn't notified Starfleet yet.
Yeah. So there's the Arboretum. I could totally see her going there just to be with plants.
Or the War Memorial, just to pay respects if she came back to Bejor. I mean, it seems like we're a few days behind her, so she's probably not still there, but...
Yeah.
And I don't know what we'd expect to find if we went there, but it couldn't hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, where else would we go from here?
Well, obviously, I think one of the things that was... I mean, I can't remember now if she mentioned it in her message, but I think one of the big factors to her bolting is that this isn't where we're from.
Mm-hmm. So
maybe she's taken the shuttle to where we had that incident, right?
Maybe.
To research that and see if she can recreate it or something.
I mean, I feel like instead of dicking around here, I mean, it's interesting and all, but I don't want the scent to get cold.
Right.
While we're just following interesting but not productive leads.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you on that. So, what do you guys think? Do you have any other thoughts?
I mean, I think what you said about her going back to the spot probably isn't a terrible...
Yeah, because my thought was going to be the Arboretum just because, I mean, she would live there, so normal people wouldn't spend more than a couple hours there, but this is Posa we're talking about, so she may just be camped out and somewhere like that.
That's true, and if she's, trying to collect herself, maybe she's doing so surrounded by
Mm-hmm.
by plants and whatnot.
Yeah. She's like a druid, so probably go into the forest to recharge. So, I mean, if nothing else, on our way out of town, we can stop by and see before we go to the shuttle. And I don't think that, I mean, going back to the point where it happened might not be a bad idea, too. So we can stop by there and see if we see any clues before we head up.
So cue montage of us taking pictures of ourselves in front of weird plants at the Arboretum.
Absolutely, yes. We're doing a selfie tour of the Beige Arboretum.
Beige Arboretum?
Yes. Beige Arboretum.
Beige Arboretum.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You guys went to the Arboretum
on Ryza.
Well, yeah, that's where Posa took us, was to like a luminescent plant.
She took you to a luminescent
space acid. We took space acid and then went and looked at bioluminescent plants.
And we met her hero down there, whom also was doing some space acid.
So when I heard about the underground gardens, I did a lot of asking around. You guys didn't notice because I'm sneaky, but I did a little asking around, and I heard about, I actually found a guy who told me about and sold me some mushrooms that came from the underground garden.
Wow.
Yep.
We told her the best space acid to do.
Why not?
Yep.
Lick this toad, not that one.
Yep. I love finding new specimens to cook with. Do you think that you could guide me through this garden and help me learn some more about which of these plants will be best to cook with?
Yes.
So the Beige Arboretum, go there, do a selfie tour. Do we see any clues?
Beige Arboretum.
Do we find any clues while we're there, Susie?
You're scanning for signs of Posa. No, you don't get any scans. You don't find any, like, hairs or fingernails or, like...
She's not still dropping skin or...
Yeah.
No, but it does remind you of that time in Ryza when you went down to the luminescent Arboretum. So you go to the Arboretum, don't see anything, but you reminisce along the way, and you take lots of good selfies with a lot of beautiful Bajoran plants that have been tended very well. But I think, as Loxus mentioned, it's clear that she was here several days ago. If she's still here on the planet, she's doing a good job of covering her tracks, and that if she's been here in the capital city, it's going to be near impossible to find her.
Yeah.
Even if she's still here. So
I say head back to the shuttle, and then I guess check out the coordinates where we first materialized in this plane of existence.
Yeah, so you boop those coordinates in. You want to go back to that bad boy, back to that space anomaly where you went in one end and came out some other end. Who knows? We had a lot of discussion of what that space anomaly looked like.
It's like a piece of paper.
We went through some sort of time hole. I mean, I know there's scientific words for it, but my brain just...
Like a tube? Can't remember what we decided. But yeah, you get there. You're just doing a bunch of ratings. Are you gonna start?
We're definitely using the scanners on the shuttle to scan the anomaly, look for ships, shuttles, debris in the region.
Scanning it.
Looking for warp signatures?
Warp signatures, absolutely. We looked for the warp signatures.
How long do warp signatures last?
Oh.
As long as we need them to...
Yep.
Canonically, not that long. Maybe like a day. Let's say 24 hours.
I'm gonna look it up just out of curiosity.
Depends if there's a solar wind.
I want you. I guess, Dani, it would be you, since you're the one who does all the stuff with the tech, right?
Yep, that's me. I'm a tech girl.
Yeah, give me a roll. You roll 3, right?
Oh, shit.
Do you?
Yes, for
Do you have a
tech
skill that lets
stuff,
you roll 3?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
engineering things, I do, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Give me a roll. See if you can detect any sort of any. You're just scanning out there, you know? Who knows?
Right, I'm just looking for...
You're just scanning out there.
Scanning out there. Hold on, let me find another dice. Every dice I pull out of this box is not the right kind. Okay. I got a plus.
No.
Booyah.
Booyah.
So, I will say there's a very degraded warp signature here. It's old. It's so old that it's barely detectable anymore. And you're looking at it and you can tell it's a Federation warp drive that you're looking at this warp signature and you're like, yes, okay, this appears to be from a Federation ship. And it's the size, you know, it doesn't appear to be from a large ship, it appears to be from a fairly small ship. But you can tell it's old.
Can I date it? Like, how old?
It doesn't say how long warp signatures last.
Just gonna have to make something up soon.
Sucks for me as a DM. So I'm gonna say it's probably like 18 hours old. You're getting some stuff in the area. It definitely appears like a Federation ship was here, mucking around, doing some stuff, and then left within the last 24 hours.
Okay, last 24 hours. Can I tell what direction they went?
Yes, you can tell what general direction they went, but it's not like, you know, you're not going to get a direct coordinates, right? You're not going to be able to lock on and follow them.
Right, but they always use it to, like, know which way they went, and then they follow that direction,
Right.
and then maybe they find them, or whatever. But what's the anomaly look like?
So the anomaly is...
Did it go away? I can't remember.
It pretty much went away as soon as you guys came through it.
So...
You guys had the readings from your ship when you went through it.
Right.
And then after you came through it, it collapsed in on itself. And that was it. And you took your readings down to Tremel and talked to, well, first all your body parts started falling off.
Right.
I realize all of her fingernails have fallen out of her fingernail beds.
Barf! Oh, jeez. Okay.
I have really cute nails. Somebody should gather those up and glue them on.
Like a dentist's office, like where you put your teeth in milk, and if you get there within a half an hour.
Exactly. Somebody put that shit in some milk for me. Come on. I'm not saying that, obviously, but you can read my mind, bitch.
Yeah, right.
Replicator 1 milk, lukewarm.
And then you took all your information down to Tremel.
Right.
And that particular doctor who had the degenerative disease helped you at least get your shit in. He helped you realign.
Phase to this universe or whatever.
Yes, to this particular universe. So your stuff would stop falling out.
Shakel, you are gripped with pain.
Ow!
It burns like fire through every fiber of your being.
Ow!
Penny was actually holding on to a bit of your hair, and when you double over, the hair just falls out in her hand.
So you'd have that, you stop having that particular sickness.
Posa!
Oh, God.
Oh god.
You're gripped with terrible pain.
Oh! I just sit there, like, I've got my hands around my knees, like, my knees are drawn up to my chest, and I'm just like, oh!
The pain is terrible. Posa.
Yep.
You ever have those dreams where your teeth are falling out?
Oh my god, Susie, don't even.
Susie!
All the fucking time, Susie!
It's
I
that.
replicate a glass of milk.
But you never really, after that, Posa has been just sort of continually working on trying to figure out the data from the anomaly, but other than that, you've never really made a hard push to figure out the data or work on the data from the anomaly. Once you got here and once you fixed your sickness, you just kind of got thrown in from one thing to the next.
Right. We've been doing Starfleet since then.
Because Zakab was like, well, I don't have my crew. You're here. You know.
Yeah.
Let's make the best of this.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yep.
One Harry Kim on the ship where there was a dead Harry Kim.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
man.
Take my Harry Kim. Please.
Here, we don't need 2 dead Harry Kims in this universe. You take one.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he was alive at the time, but he would have been dead if he stayed on the other ship.
Yes, if he stayed on that ship. Mm-hmm. That ship that was fucked up. That was going to be fucked up.
Gonna be so fucked up.
So yeah. So
fucked up.
So, and there's nothing really to study or, like, gain from this location, right?
Not really.
Are there any, like, nearby planets or planetoids?
Yeah, there's, like, not really a lot of, like, Class M planets. You got some moons. Well, not really moons. You got some asteroids.
Asteroids, okay.
Yeah.
That's no moon.
It's not a moon at all.
It's no moon.
So, can I use Horatio to access everything that Posa has ever said or in any of her files to see if there is any clue that we're missing about where she might be headed? Like something that we're missing.
Yeah, I mean, you want to...
Because what I'm getting is that we have no idea where to go, right?
Right.
Right.
Uh-huh. Okay.
This was our best bet.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, Ashley. Give me a roll for checking on Horatio.
Okay. I'm using my good dice that rolled earlier for me very well, so... Nice! 2 successes.
All right, let's see. Yeah, we'll see. You can go ahead and we'll scan through what we can find from what Posa's felt about this black hole.
I found out some stuff. And I don't know what to make of it. It doesn't seem real, but it is real. And, well, I guess we'll just see. I don't know. There's nothing I can do about it now. But why should we not worry about this being a different ship?
That's the other thing, yeah. There was a set of you that aren't on this ship. There's not like 8 of you, right? It's just the 4 of you.
Yeah, I definitely can't wrap my head around that right now.
The four of you that were previously on this ship, where did they end up?
Your comm badges. You get a call on your comm badge, and it's Takov. Takov says, "I need the 4 of you to report back to the Komodo. I have Captain Lou Albano from Tremel. He needs your help."
The 3 of us.
Us 3 and Horatio.
I still want it to be the 4 of you.
I know.
I need the
know. We
I need the 3 of you back on the Komodo. I have Captain Lou Albano contacting me from Tremel.
Shit. I mean, I say that really quietly so that she doesn't hear me through the communicator, but I go, oh shit. I know that name. I recognize that reference.
Get that reference.
I know that reference.
Yes.
Beep beep. Thanks, Takov. Or thanks, Takov. What a weird thing to say.
Thanks, Takov.
Yes, Captain. Yes, Captain. We're on our way.
He's getting nonchalant.
Yeah.
Thanks for the call, bitch. We're headed your way.
That wine is bad too.
I've had too many spring wine bombers.
She brought some on the shuttlecraft with her.
Yeah.
Been doing bombs the whole way.
time.
Yeah.
So we DUI that shuttlecraft on back to the Komodo.
Yes?
Baby. You're my kitty. She's outside the door.
Yes.
She's very distressed that I'm in here talking, and she's not part of it.
You have been listening to Mammary Alpha. Your hosts would like to thank Smelly Tooth, who composed our theme song and some of the other music that you hear, as well as Roll Music. You can find us online at mammaryalpha.com and on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter as Mammary Alpha. You can tweet at us using the hashtag #ThisPodcastIsTheTits, thanks to Dee Dee, and support us by buying a t-shirt or becoming a patron. And don't forget to leave a rating or review on iTunes.